Hello to everyone out there. I'm Nickel Pixel, and well, this is my first stream as a game developer, I suppose. I've done this a few times before, but never after actually developing games. So this will be a little bit of an introduction, just to post out there, like on my YouTube, which I will get to later, and stuff like that. So I am a Canadian solo game developer. I am also autistic, so things might be a little bit weird sometimes. But yeah, I thought it would be a good idea to just hop on Twitch and just show people me making games and show how hard and how easy it can be at times. Uh, Allow there to be community interaction, stuff like that. But yeah, so if you decide to join me on this journey, then well, thanks for coming. But yeah, a little introduction about the streams. So it's gonna be 3-hour streams 3 times a week. Be Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 till 5 Eastern. You're probably wondering, why is this Thursday though? The complicated schedules maybe not start yesterday. It happens. But anyways, so these streams are going to be me making games literally every stream. I won't be doing anything except for like research and a little bit of like tutorial watching off stream. So literally, if you want to learn how to make games, you're going to see me making games, and that's literally all this is going to be. Maybe a little bit of talking about just me and things I do, a little bit of learning as well. So it's sort of like a tutorial, sort of like a, hey, here's how I do things, here's how you could do things. A little look into the mind of someone who makes games, and just showing that you can, like, no matter what sort of background you come from, or sort of like things that you've experienced in your life, you can do things that you want to do. And for me, that's making games. So I'm going to make games. And if you want to watch, feel free to watch. If you miss a stream, I will be uploading edited VODs to my YouTube channel, which is the same name as my Twitch, as you can see right there. But yeah, so if without further ado, I might as well get into it. So I've set up this little thing. So I wanted to start off with a few ideas that I already come up with, well, pretty quickly. One's an old idea, one's a fairly recent idea, one I just came up with out of nowhere. So pretty much, yeah, I'm just going to spin a wheel and I'm going to pick one of them just so I can have somewhere to start with, and then I'll go over, like, you know, some documentation type stuff, like ideas for what to do, like what to make for the game. Sort of like mechanics and whatnot, breaking it down a little bit, splitting stuff up so we can decide just sort of what to do in the future streams. So I got a wheel. There are 3 games ideas that I came up with. I may at some point go over sort of how I do like game ideas, sort of how to come up with something really quick and easy to make. Not going to try going for like super high quality, super big games, because I'm going to be streaming 9 hours a week. It would take me like 5 years to make a smaller game, a somewhat big game. I don't want to do that. It's ridiculous. So instead, we have these 3 games. One of them has a name. I really hope it doesn't get picked because it's a weird one. But let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Okay, dodged the bullet on that one. Game 1 was the weird one, just for context. So we're gonna do game 2, I guess. So game 2. Let's go back over here. So game 2 is, it's a driving game, but you can destroy stuff, and also there are puzzles. It's kind of a basic driving game. Something I came up with not that long ago, where I was like, okay, we want vehicles, we want some customization, stuff that's fun. I enjoy driving in games. Maybe you enjoy driving in games? I'm not sure. I do. I love having cool vehicles. I love being able to go around smashing stuff at random. Sometimes. Maybe it's a dude thing. I don't know. But anyways, like pretty much that was my idea. Is have cars, make it customizable. So like you have a chassis, and then you can have like different body types, and you can have attachments on those body types depending on the one. And you have like different levels of suspension and different wheels and stuff like that. So like a high level of customizability without having to really worry about it getting overkill. I have gone and looked at stuff like this before, so it is definitely doable. It's just the more the added customizations you have, that's more stuff you then have to model and then have to make work in the engine. So yeah, basically, I don't have a name for this. Cars and smashing things and some racing, some puzzles stuff. Pretty simple. What else did I come up with this? Oh yeah, definitely want to have a few different areas. So you probably have like a city type area, which is going to be the most interesting to make for me because I think I want to do some procedural generation, technically, to design the style of the city. So essentially, use procedural generation to generate one city, or just keep generating until I get one I like, and then just use that one. So not procedural generation at runtime. So not doing it when you play the game, but doing it before the game is made so that I don't have to design a city by hand, which is it's not fun. Believe me, designing levels is looks like lots of fun. You'd think it's pretty easy. It's not. It really isn't easy. It's not a great time. But yeah, so anyways, we're gonna call this car game docs. Cool. As you can tell, great naming schemes. I do names pretty often. Not sure what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's gonna be something cool eventually. It'll come to me, and then it'll be like, yes, that is exactly what I want it to be. It's exactly what it needs to be. And it's going to be cheesy and goofy, but also a fun name. Anyways, font size 16 for titles, perfectly acceptable. We bold it, we underline it. Car game name TBD. Perfect. That's all you really need for a title. 14 for regular text. Sometimes if you want to do a little more professional, you do 14 and 12. I won't. I want people to be able to read this stuff, pretty much. So, let's see. What stuff that will be in it? Wow, genius typing. Let's see. Cars. Customizable. Different chassis sizes. Why did I capitalize chassis? That's a good question. Sizes. What did I say? See, suspension lengths. Or let's just do suspension. Let's do tires. Let's be able to change the body type. That way we want paint. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you really need. Oh, I guess engine. That's probably a good idea. Then let's do accessories. I don't know. Let's see. jump boost, speed boost, destruction, like a cow, whatever the heck they're called. I forget. Guard. The thingies. Yeah. Destruction thingies. Good enough. Google correcting me already. Sweet. Spoiler alert. Spoilers. That's terrible. Cosmetics. And paint should also fall under cosmetics. Kill. Let's see. Savable. That's apparently how you spell that. Cool. Savable vehicle loadouts. Because that's important. Not having to change everything every single time. That's going to be a whole thing once I get to it. Learning proper saving techniques and whatnot. Yeah, they'll be in it. Cars. Destructible environments. See, like buildings, other vehicles. Let's see. Set, deck, and props. Let's bold this one. Not everything destructible. A little important to note that one. Let's unbold it. Let's see. It's different areas. So I come up with a city. Proc gen. Design question mark. I want to do like a country type area, so like farms, fences, animals question mark. And then we can do, what's the last one? A desert. Sand. Just sand. All I got put is sand. Sand. Water. Make it like a desert / beach. Perfect. All I needed to put it there. Yeah, so what else is it? Oh yeah, puzzles. Let's see, puzzles, mechanics and racing, mechanics, or mechanic based, I guess. So like jump, puzzle, moving objects, destruction, derby, stuff like that. So like store a bunch of stuff, jump to get to an area in a certain amount of time, moving an object to a certain area with physics, stuff like that. And then you can have races. Should be like a time trial, speed trial, and like a competition with AI. Competition against NPCs. That might be important. Yeah, so I think that's interesting. What else do we need? Some form of money / progress tracking. So essentially, if we're going to have all these customizable things, we're going to want to be able to, you know, gate it, sort of limit what you can have at any point in time. So, gotta have like a currency or progress tracking through puzzles, through areas you've been to, stuff you've done with vehicles, stuff like that, or achievements or something like that. So essentially, what you want to do then, but what I'm going to do then is sort of, okay, I guess I should write this down. Use to gate what is it? Customization options. So let's say you complete this puzzle or like a challenge in the country area. Maybe you unlock like a tractor body or like a heavier duty chassis or like different looking wheels, or you might get like a cool paint job or something like that. So let's see. Unlocks should make sense. Let's see. Country challenge equals tractor. This makes sense. Can have a leaderboard. Cool. We'll put a question mark there. Probably don't want to have that, but I can. Yes. Now I need to sort of sub. Now we've got cars, destructible environments, different areas, and puzzles. And then money to unlock stuff, or progress to unlock stuff. Which makes sense. I'm doing so what is it going to be? Cars. And not the movie. Let's see. Remove the underline. Okay, let's see. Types of chassis. Let's start doing this stuff. Let's see. We're gonna want small. How small are we gonna do? We're gonna do an order from smallest to biggest. We're gonna want to have compact. It's definitely a great name to describe it. So the tiny, tiny, tiny little guys. Compact chassis. Probably gonna want something like just small, then small. Mid-size. This is like, oh, I guess small is like, it's like a cruise, and a mid-size is like the other one. Large. Then we have heavy duty. Yep. And then we have massive. We need one for the big boys. Massive. Massive. Yeah, we'll go with massive. And then we're going to have to go with body types. We need something like smart car. Smart car. Or, yes, smart car. We need like a go-kart. Definitely need one of those. Let's go with sports car. Oh, why? There, cool. Sports car. or sports car. That was terrible. Anyways, sports car. We need basic sedan. Smart car will be compact. Nope, didn't want that. Ooh, actually I can do this. That's gonna look weird. Compact. This will be like mid-size. Sedan will be small. Yeah, small. Then we're gonna have what? We're gonna have our, or no, maybe yeah. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna have a hatchback, which will be, we'll make that one mid-size. Why not? These are not in any particular order. What else do we want? Van. We need a van, at least one. And I'm talking like an F-350, like early 2000s F-350 style van. It's gonna look exactly like that. Anyone who knows what those look like knows exactly what I'm talking about. That would be large. Yeah, we're gonna do large for that one. We're gonna do an SUV, which will be mid. Oh no, we want to do a. No, we don't have an SUV, which will be mid-size. SUVs aren't really. I wouldn't classify them as large. They're not quite there. Let's see. We'll do a pickup, which would be. Why did I make this one capitalized? That's consistency. Heavy duty. We need like a garbage truck. Should be like heavy duty. We need a semi, which will also be heavy duty. What else do we have heavy duty? I guess like a front end loader, or like a. We could do a tractor that is small. We'd have old tractor, small. Then we can have just new tractor, which is heavy duty. Oh, we need a lawnmower. We definitely need a ride-on lawnmower for compact, just because I think it'd be really funny. A dump truck, yeah. That would be heavy duty. And then for massive, we're just gonna have tank. Massive. Combine harvester. Massive. Oh, what if I do like a party bus? That would be funny. And make it massive, but it's like just a goof. The one goof is the party bus because it's just crazy stuff. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, we'll make that massive. And then suspension. That's next. Bold. Suspension. Length, I guess, adjustable length and spring. Adjustable spring strength, or whatever the heck. If you couldn't tell, I don't design cars. Sure. Adjustable length. Cool. All I needed. Thank God Unity has it in much worse words than I do, because it makes me look less bad. Yippee! Was that just suspension? I can't remember. tires. Got it. Tires. We gotta have like road tires. Gotta have like off-road tires. Gotta have like all season tires. And yes, I know that doesn't mean it can go off-road and on-road, but that's what it's gonna be. Then we're gonna have basic tires. Yeah. Good enough. Adjustable sizes, question mark. Maybe you have big tires, maybe you don't have big tires. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I do it. Tires is done. What is after tires? Engine. Got it. Engine. I don't think fuel efficiency doesn't really matter. Let's see. Adjustable. Let's see. Stats. We have acceleration. Gonna need top speed. Probably gonna want as well. Just want to call it like torque or horsepower. That's the one. What else do you need to worry about for engines? Dope. Dang it, that's not what I wanted. Enter, sound. That's basically it. You could probably have adjustable, like, different engines sound different. Different engines at different accelerate. Like, you have to balance like acceleration versus top speed versus horsepower. So, like, for example, if you're like some big massive thing, you're gonna want to have something that has a high horsepower that can like handle the weight of it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna balance that yet. That's a future me problem, but I can make it work. What else do we have? Okay, so other cars, accessories. Oh, yeah, this is the part where I'm like, what's too many? What's not enough? Stuff like that. So, that's not enough. Accessories. I can spell, I swear. See, I almost messed that one up, but that's a typing issue, not a spelling issue. I swear. Sometimes. Okay, jump boost, yeah. We're gonna want like different attachment points based on like chassis, I guess. Different attachment points based on chassis, or no, yeah, chassis and body type. Yay. Location slots, i.e. front, back, side. There we go. Side, top. Top is also important. I should think about what I'm saying before I say it. Right. Jump, boost. One front plus 1 back. So essentially it'd be things on the front and the back, they just go, you know, like rockets shoot upwards, so you make a jump. I think it would be cool. It's a little poof. Once again, saying weird things. What else? Right, speed boost. Be 1 back. Or bold. Or nope. Or I don't need to bold that. Or 2 sides. So you have like on the sides or on the back. We could do like a speed boost. A is 1 back. And then speed boost B is 2 sides. So you have ones that are on the back or ones that are on the sides. Or so I have a top one too. Speed boost C. 1 top. Cool. You want lots of speed boost just because vroom vroom go fast equals fun sometimes. Also, it makes a game goofy because usually that's how you can break stuff. And breaking stuff is fun or cool or whatever. Cow. Catcher. 1 front. Spikes. We're gonna have spikes A. We'll have front spikes, which would be 1 front. And then if you have where is it, like hub spikes will be we'll say, well, if you hub spikes, we'll say free makes vehicle have a larger, what's it, silhouette? No. Shadow? No. Something. Makes vehicle take up more space. And heavier. Balanced. Although, I mean, you don't always have to balance stuff. I've learned this, that if you just don't balance things, sometimes it still works anyways. Shocker. Punching glove. Punching glove. We want punching glove. Punching glove A is 1 front. Punching glove B 2 side, 1 side. Actually, I should make that on 1 side, so we have like speed boost on the side. Oh no, actually, I don't want to do that because that would make it annoying. It would have to like offset. It would be goofy. it would have more thrust on the one side, so it would turn slightly to the left constantly, and I'd have to make that thing. And making driving actually feel good in games is hard enough as is without having to make it crazy. Which, yeah, that's the only way I can describe it. Punching glove C will be 1 back. Yeah. Probably come up with something else to put on there, like rockets or something, or spoilers. I feel like that's not something I want. Just that seems dumb. Anyway, cosmetics. Let's do that in a separate area. Cosmetics. Let's see, like hood attachments. Exposed engine. Scoop. What are they called? Hood ornaments. Hood ornaments. I should figure out what other hood ornaments I would like to have in there, but we'll figure that one out later. That's enough for the hood. We'll do roof attachments, scoop, light bar, yeah, that's it. That's all I can really think of. Scoop or light bar. What else? So then roof attachment. After roof attachments, we'll have, I guess, rear attachments, spoilers. Yep, that's it. Spoilers. So yeah, window tint. What else do we want? Underlights. That's a word. Which also, I guess, could mean like you're underlighting it, but whatever. Or is that underglow? Yeah. Yeah. And then paint jobs. Yeah, that's all I need for cosmetics. What's the one? Next, structural environments. Okay, but bam. And let's see, city. No, not you, Siri.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Why was that loud? Did not like that. And I'm wearing headphones. Anyways, some buildings. Why did I capitalize buildings? Hot dog stands. Newspaper stands. ATMs. Trash cans. dumpsters. Random boxes. Why am I saying it like this? I have no idea. What else would be in a city? Light posts. Traffic lights. What else we got? We got billboards, which I think is phone booth. That would be cool. Phone booths. Genius. Very, very good. Thank you to the chat. Phone booths. That's probably enough things to be destroyed. Probably. Yeah, I think so. Bus stops. Yeah. Ooh, graffiti on the walls. Yeah, actually that, I'll write that down, hold on. Graffiti wall destroying mini game / challenge. Genius. Happens sometimes. Bus stops. It's probably up to the city. What else we got? We got the country. Barns. Fences. Trees. Bushes. It's not a whole lot else in the country. Crops. Crops, definitely crops. Silos. That's probably all I need to include on there. Windmills. Should be windmills. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to say. The country is the country for a reason. It's just, yeah, it's there. You could blink and you miss it. I'm used to being there. Anyways, desert / beach. This is even more less things to have. People, I mean, sharks. Ooh, a lake. Yeah, a lake would be cool. Could do like a lake. / pond or something like that. Yeah. Then we have, I should make this a thing. Let's see, lake / pond. We could do like lifeguard towers. Oh, tumbleweed. Yep, I gotcha. That's it. That's that ball thing. Ball things. We love ball things. Nope. I'm gonna stop myself there. Lifeguard towers, tumbleweeds, plural. We gotta do. What else you gotta have? You gotta have like the radio. Ice cream stand. That's genius. Ice cream stand. We need an ice cream truck. We need an ice cream truck. Where is it? Yes, we must have ice cream truck. As a large, probably large sand castle. Love that. Yes. Also thought I totally forgot to put dune buggy. There should be one of those, which would be small. so that we have a third small vehicle. What else we got in the desert beach area? We got boardwalk. We could do like a boardwalk area with stuff. Boardwalk area. Right. Or no. Booths. Rides with a question mark, because maybe. A dock? Yep, we gotta have a dock area, like a pier. Boats. A beach. Rowboats. Yes. Maybe like an anchor. That would be cool. Driftwood. That's a choice. Definitely a choice right there. Actually, I probably don't need that in the dock area. Ooh. Yeah, good enough. Let's see. Yeah, that's old floating tire. I love that. Just floating tire. Instead of like buoys or buoys or however you want to call them, it's just tires with flags on them. That'd be cool. Okay, so I can just like. Oh, yes. Surfboards. Definitely need that. Surfboards. Shark bite variant as well. That makes sense. Why wouldn't I have surfboards? I have like mud huts as well. That sounds racist. A camel. Yep. Camel sales. Camels. What else? Not everything destructible. Yeah, whatever. We can make as much destructible as we want. We did that. Puzzles. Ah, yes. Pyramids. That is probably a good idea to include. Puzzles. I'm not good at. I'm good at puzzles. Making puzzles, not really a thing I've done much. So this is probably going to be the one thing I'm probably the worst at besides modeling. I've done pretty much anything there is to do in games, except for make puzzles. They're good. Oh, and I haven't done a lot of animation. That's pretty much it. And rigging. I've done some rigging. I've done a lot of things. I've done so many things I forget what things I've done before. Yeah. It's hard to have a favorite thing when you do so many things, which is also a problem for lots of reasons. But anyways, puzzles. We'll split them into areas. I was already bold, wasn't I? Yeah. That's not how you spell that. Okay, city puzzles, graffiti wall. I have that. This one. No, Control X. That's a thing. Also, being a programmer, I know like half the keybinds. Probably some stunts. Definitely gotta be like stunt jumps. Almost doing. Wait, hold on. Will that? It does. Totally not riffing off of GTA 5. Destruction challenges. Maybe destroy trash. Make funny pun about littering. Yes. Oh, delivery. Yeah. Delivery challenges timed delivery challenges timed plus damage to goods. I think that makes sense. So you have to try not to crash into things in the game. It's about driving around and crashing into things. Then it's a real challenge. Yeah, damage to goods. Let's see what else we got. In the city, we gotta have races, obviously, but we'll get that. Races. Drag races. Street races. Drift challenges? I mean, I guess. I would then also have to make drift exist. But, I mean, I could do like a drift challenge, potentially. Drift. I should make drift exist because it's fun. Challenges. Question mark, not question mark. Definitely need drift. Drift races? Yeah, I guess actually that makes sense. Drift races. And then you could probably do like a separate area where it's like an actual like track. Let's see, like track races. And you can probably do the same thing for like each area. So like in the country, it'll be like a dirt track, whereas this one would be like a proper like road track. I think makes sense. That's probably enough. Like I only have to have enough to unlock all the cosmetics and stuff. Or, well, the more I add, the more cosmetics I have to add, which is, it's not that bad. To be honest, most of the stuff should be pretty easy-ish. Oh, there should be like a roof jump challenge. Because I think that's cool. And that's probably good for the city. Country. Oh. Huh. What are we gonna put in the country? Probably do like a tractor pull type thing. So like, oh, destroy haystacks. That'd be cool. Timed. Then we do crop. Harvesting challenge. Bingo. Also stunt jumps because of course. Huh. I wonder. What else do we do? We could do like an animal roundup. Because that jump over lakes, that would be cool. Let's do over water, because a whole lake you're not going to jump over. But there'll be bodies of water you can definitely jump over. Animal roundup. Definitely dirt drift challenge is probably want to do like a race to local drag race car. Yes, that's definitely one of them. Oh, we'd probably have like at least one. Oh, we'll have to do like an off-road challenge, or I would put it more like a race. Now let's put off-road challenge. And we'll do run away from a monster truck. You know what? Oh yeah. Escape monster truck. We'll go with that one. I like that. That's pretty good. Races. We could do like an off-road race. Let's see. Escape police challenge. Challenge. Off-road race. We probably want like a derby or a demolition derby. That's a race, right? Right. Probably. Dirt track race. You probably need a dirt drift race too. Desert/beach challenges. Gotta be like dune surfing or nah. Gotta like clean. They gotta be like a sand castle destroying challenge. Yes. Oh yes. Drawing on sand with drift marks. Genius. What else we got? Could have like, oh, I could do like a jump off of a, yes. I could do like a jump off of like a pyramid. I think it'd be cool. What is it? Pyramid jump challenge. What else can we do there? Well, that's not what I want. Huh. Yes, dune jump. Dune jumps. And such. We're gonna have to do like, ice cream delivery challenge. And it like melts as you're going. I think that'd be genius. Treasure hunt. Navigate. Maybe navigate tomb. Yes. I like that Google doesn't enjoy me. Maybe navigate the tomb. No thanks. Definitely museum delivery. You know the connotations. Mirror angle challenge light fireworks question mark dune slalom. I can't believe I actually spelled that right without looking. Yes, slalom course. That's probably good enough. Oh, you have to return the slab. Definitely return the slab. Or suffer the curse. Palm trees. Oh, yes. And cactus. Definitely. Or like an obstacle course with cactuses would be fun. Cacti. Cactuses is now a word, I guess. Obstacle course with cacti. Cactuses is so much more fun to say, though. That's probably good enough. And then races. I almost forgot the S in that. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Dune Hill race. Pseudo Sarlacc pit. I think that's how you pronounce it. Or spell it. Plastic bottles. That would be funny. Not actual teeth. I think it'd be great. Do no races. Then we got. What else could you do? You could do, I guess, desert sand drift races. It's not really a whole lot else you could really do. And then, I don't know, sandy track races. What other ones do we have? Yeah, there's not really. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Quicksand question mark. Perfect. Yeah. Or just heavily slow you down. Yeah, that makes sense. It could be like, yeah, it could be like in a race it has like an obstacle where you can like, it's like funneling in, but like you can like sort of like ride the bowl, like the rim of it, and sort of like throw yourself out. Money. Okay. They call them zoomies. Currency. You'd have like you have like JJ5 type taxi missions. Great. Here's your blockchain by completing this challenge. That would be funny. Let's see, different challenges provide money rewards. Yes. Destruction rewards. Skill points percent. You probably could have like, I think it would be smart to do like money to like purchase the stuff, like the customizations you want. And then in the zone, you kind of have like unique unlocks, like for doing certain challenges or for doing certain things in the zone. Or like you unlock a thing and then you have to like pay currency to get like to then be able to use it. And then you have to make it like infinitely able to get currency essentially. So I think being able to destroy stuff, smart. Pays for customizations and upgrades. Yeah. Customizations. Let's see. Let's do unlocks. Challenges are completing challenges and maybe zone progress. Unlock different the Rizzler skin. It's just like green with gold dollars, yellow dollar signs, or no, instead of it being question marks, it's just like mewing fingers. The Rizzler skin. Maybe challenges or maybe zone progress. Unlocks different customizations and upgrades. Yes. Make it so that the more you destroy stuff, the less valuable it becomes. Yeah. That seems like a thing I could do. So then you have to like destroy different things, and you want to progressively destroy more like bigger things, and bigger things are obviously worth more. And then like doing certain challenges gives you a bunch more. And so then you can probably like re-complete challenges, but for like a less reward. There's a lot of things I can do. Uh, oh, that would actually be interesting if you have to like destroy a ton of stuff, and then you just multiplies how much you're getting stuff by, and it's like holds it off in the corner, and whatever like the total things you're gonna get, it's multiplied by like yeah, that you could do like a multiplier meter. I do know of games that have done stuff like that, but yeah, it'll be fun along with different customization. Hold on, let's do that. Rewards multiplier for mass destruction. Oh, we should call it the mass destruction multiplier. I like that. It just rolls off the tongue. Mass destruction multiplier. Yeah, like that's cool stuff. Completing challenges, maybe zone progress, different customizations and upgrades. Upgrades can then be purchased using zoomies. Yeah, smooth as sandpaper. Which is, yeah, it's not the most smooth thing. We still don't know what to call this. Wheels of mass destruction. Yes. Okay. When I say revolt, let's say loadouts. Purchase garages. Nice. Yes. Mies. Maybe we pronounce it like Mies now. Purchase garages that are unlock new garages to be purchased. It can be like area based, so it's like it's purely for, well, it's not, I guess we could make it like partially for convenience, but then you also like have to purchase the garage to like unlock certain things or be able to purchase certain upgrades, which I think would make sense. And then basically pay gating or in-game pay gating stuff. So, well, not actual money, but like in-game money. Pay. That's a really paywall, but not with real money. New cosmetics unlocked based purely on quantity of challenges completed. How do thing? Perfect. This is how to speak. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. How do thing? Mechanics. Driving. Shocker. Drifting. Also a shocker. Using attachments. Not a shocker. Well, you see, you could do refueling, but then that's not fun. And then you have to like manage fuel, and then I'd have to have like, I could do that. I just wanted to make it silly and casual, so I think I'm gonna avoid refueling. We'll just pretend like they're powered by the sun. The sun is inventing fuel into them. That doesn't make sense. It's close enough. It won't have to make sense. It'll just an air-powered car. It's solar-powered gasoline. What is it? It's like it just has an infinite reservoir of gasoline, but the actual like pump that's feeding it into the car is powered by the sun, so it's solar powered. Using attachments, destruction, yeah, moving objects. That's pretty much it for mechanics. Oh, looking. Camera movement. Models. Let's see. Different attachments. The different vehicles. Different tires. Yeah. That's cosmetics are not, well, cosmetics aren't really part of the modeling. We'll put it in there. Cosmetics. Bold. UI. UI will be UI. UI. Insert UI things here. Oh. Yeah, that is a good question. I thought for sure it would do it in italics. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. It only works when it's around one word. Yeah, I could believe it. Why is it now italicized? Yeah. Menus. No, we don't need that. Music. Whatever makes sense. Perfect. SFX. Vroom, vroom. Good enough. Oh, didn't need that. VFX. Nope, we didn't pull that one. Crash sound. Vroom, vroom. Skirt. Nope, that's not an S. Skirt. Crash. Oh wait, hold on. I have Dance Bolt. Yeah, VFX. We need Dust Trail. Caps lock. Dust Trail. What else we need? Drift marks, which are probably more on models, but good enough. Or I guess I could do tire marks. Tire marks. Boost flames. That's pretty much it. Oh, impact poofs. Smart. And now I have everything, pretty much. Oh, I guess I do some graphic design. Or like textures. I need to make a palette. So let's do textures. See, we need a palette texture for all the colors. So essentially, what I can do is have one image, and I can essentially make any face I want on a model to be a certain color that's on that image by ways that work, that are I've done them more than a few times, and it's very simple way to make textures simple without having to have a bunch of different images and stuff, which is nice. Or a bunch of different materials. There's like one material for everything, and it's just based on stuff with the model, which is convenient. What else we got? Palette texture. See. Zoomies icon. Need that. Gauges. Yeah. That's going to be the stream for today. If you want to catch the next stream, it'll be tomorrow at the same time, 2 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. There's going to be a lot less Google involved. Yeah, you as well. Anyways, if you want to, I will also be posting the VODs. I'm going to edit them. I'm going to post them to YouTube. My YouTube channel is same name over that side. I don't know why I pointed. I should know by now it's mirrored. And yeah, or on Blue Sky as well. I'm on Blue Sky, which is also linked to my Twitch, I believe. And you can also check out the Discord, which hopefully we can get some people in there and we can do more suggestions for games, so that eventually when I finish this one, I will also do like community suggestions, which is super cool. But yeah, also going to update that tonight because I haven't updated in a while. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for dealing with me for however long. Side, trust me, I'm good at it and I do it to myself. Anyways, take care of the rest of your day, evening, morning, your time zone, happy time zone. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.